Hello, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. We're propertyforsalemarche.com. That's www.propertyforsalemarche.com. Remember that Marche is spelled M-A-R-C-H-E, propertyforsalemarche.com. We're outside of San Ginesio in central Italy in the Marche region, and we're in the province of Marche. We're at Casa Oasi today, and you can see the gorgeous views of the Cimbolini Mountains off in the distance on a really nice sunny day. Click on the link that goes along with the video and we'll be able to provide you with all the information you need to know about Casa Oasi. Oasi means oasis, and this house is really an oasis, nestled in green. There's all sorts of fruit trees, walnut trees, etc., etc. You'll see in our description. The house was fully restored, meaning it was a demolished building that was then rebuilt to look like an older building. So what that means for you is that you have a lot of this kind of rustic character on the outside. However, the skeleton of the building and the foundations are all done to an anti-seismic standard, which is extremely important. So it's an old looking house that's actually a new house that has all of the seismic components relatively newly done. Okay, so that distinguishes it from a lot of houses in its price range. The house also has a big portico section, table and chairs, blue sky, number of outdoor water points just to make outdoor life a little easier. And over here is the partially restored outbuilding, and there's more on that in the video coming up. Terrific workspace and utility space, and again, we'll tell you more about that in just a moment. We're located here about a 7-minute drive from the hilltop town of San Ginesio. We're located about 10 minutes from the bustling hill town of Sarnano. We're about 45 minutes to the beach, and we're about 25 minutes into the Cimbolini National Park up in the mountains. Just note the stonework, beautifully done, beautifully pointed. And then as a throwback to the old Marche architecture, there's an external staircase here, which used to be common in all Marche farmhouses. We have a number of sitting areas outside. There's understair storage here outside. And then just walking around the plot, you see some of the walnut trees, some grapes, etc., etc. And again, we describe all of that in our property description. Spectacular views here. Very private, but easy access because you're right off of a provincial road. Give you another look at those views, and then we'll head inside. Gorgeous views. Let's go have a look at that outbuilding. And we'll pass by this massive fig tree, maybe the biggest fig tree you'll ever see. This is the outbuilding, which is partially restored. Terrific space. Great place to work. Great place to sleep. Lots of family and friends. Keep in mind too, while you're working, you get spectacular views of the Cimbolini Mountains, and then there's a little vineyard out in front. Really amazingly welcoming space. Little wood burner here helps you out in the wintertime. We'll do a quick walk around. Get another perspective on the house. Just, full of immersion in green, very lush. The fig tree that we talked about, just full of figs. And this is the back end. There's your internet connection up there on the wall. And on the back end here, there's this big garage utility shed for equipment and machines. And here's a little wood store for fueling that wood burning stove that's upstairs. And again, you can see, just lush green everywhere. And that's your outbuilding. Okay, let's have a look inside. We have all double glazed windows and doors, insect screens. As we come inside, we enter into a space that is kitchen and dining area. And then there's access to the portico that we looked at a little bit earlier. This is a nice space, very open, very social in terms of being able to eat, talk, prepare things all through the same space. The kitchen looks like an old country kitchen in many respects. However, it's a Lube kitchen, which Lube is an international kitchen manufacturer that's located in Marche. A couple of refrigerators, those are actually tucked away here in what is a very large storage room, larder, and then fully equipped with cabinetry laundry room. Boiler and some other technical aspects are off in the corner, and in our description we describe some of the technical aspects of this house related to heating and hot water that are very important. So be sure to check the listing and you'll be able to get more information on that. Back through the kitchen dining area. A lot of useful space in this house. Understairs storage. There's another storage room, kind of a boot room, etc., etc. And then there's a full bathroom here on this floor with some interesting mosaic tiles. And around the corner is the shower unit. So it's kind of an eclectic design. On the ground floor, remember. And then we have also on the ground floor a room that can be used as a small lounge or a snug. It can be used as an extra bedroom. It can be used as a place to just, put your screens, TV, a little bit of a screening room maybe, but a nice, useful space that sits off of the main kitchen area on the ground floor. Okay, and tucked away here in the corner, space saving, is the staircase. We'll be heading upstairs in just a moment. We arrive upstairs in Casa Oasi. This is probably my favorite room in the entire house. Very high ceiling, very bright, very open. On each side we have lots of glass. Here we have a window and a big door. Here we have a big door and then a double door that goes out to that old feature, which is the external staircase. I'll show you that in a moment. Here the owners have installed nice high-end wood stove, which we also tell you about in the description. What's great here is as a lounge, living room, etc., as a conservatory, and out these front doors we have some absolutely spectacular views. And then off of this main room here, we have a more conventional standard guest bedroom with high ceilings and beams. And then over here we have what is more of a traditional master suite. So nice big bedroom. And it's got its own bathroom here. So that's our look, our video tour of Casa Oasi. Be sure again to click on the link. We'd like to share with you any information that may be helpful to you. Look at our description on our website, which is extremely thorough. We're here to help you. Again, we're in San Ginesio in central Italy in the Marche region, province of Marche, and this is Casa Oasi, your oasis.